So maybe you just got your new luggage in the mail, or you're thinking about getting the Sandoval luggage by Ciro3d. I am going to give you a little instructional video about how this thing works, how to pack it when you first start. Today we are in my campground, the Green Tree Lodge in Eureka Springs, Arkansas, and maybe if you end up with that bag, you'll come pay us a visit here. Let's get into the demonstration. So we're gonna pack these towels into this bag for the example today. I'm gonna start the bag up how you'll receive it, which is open on both ends. This is a double-ended bag, so both ends are roll up and down. And the first time you roll it, it might be a little funky for you. So I'm gonna give you the steps and the things you're gonna wanna pay attention to or watch out for. First things first, you'll notice there are two bags. You've got a high-vis liner and you've got the outer shell. They Velcro to one another right here. You're just gonna line them up, Velcro them, so they feel like one bag. Both ends will have the Velcro liner put in so it's nice and flush and it meets perfectly, okay? Now, when it comes to setting up the rolls on the top and bottom, you're gonna wanna set up the bottom roll first. There's a couple ways to do this, especially when it's new, before it gets kind of broke in a little bit. That bottom roll might seem a little tricky, okay? So I'm gonna show you a couple tricks on how to make this as smooth as possible. So I'm gonna show you how to do this bottom part of the bag. This is probably the trickiest part of this entire setup, but also the best feature once you got it going. Now, if you try to just roll this bottom tight while it's empty, it's just gonna unroll on you. It's not gonna work. You need to get something inside the bag to start this process. So I'm gonna start with two towels right here. I'm just gonna slide those inside this bag, and you're gonna notice we'll probably fit all of these towels inside this bag. It's got lots of storage capacity. Okay, so I just got a couple towels in there, and all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fold the bag down. I like to roll my bag to the back, okay, so that the front is smooth. You're just gonna give it a couple rolls. After you get a couple rolls on it, you're gonna take this tab here, you're gonna go to the side tab, and you're just gonna put it in there, okay? You're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Another thing I like to do is right before you buckle it, just give this one more twist. That helps lock it into place. I'm gonna come down to this side, I'm gonna buckle it the same way. Once I've got that, I go over the top with this one. That holds it down. And now my bag is ready to load. So now I can stand it up. I've got a decent bottom to it. After I load my bag, I'll go back and I'll tighten that up and shore it up so it looks beautiful. But at least now it'll stay and it's not unraveling on you. So now we load the top. I'm gonna set the bag right here and I'm gonna start loading towels. So here's 3 more towels. And as you push them down, they're gonna fill space in this bag. This is a round bag and it's one of the largest dry bags you can get on the market. So just push them in there, let them fill the space. You can look in here, we've got all them towels in there and we still got a long ways to go. I'm gonna load 3 more in there. Again, stuff them down in there good. And I'm gonna put these last 2 in just for good measure. And now we've got a fairly full bag. Again, I always roll to the back. So I'm gonna close this top up. Just pinch it together like that and just start rolling it. After you get it rolled, hold it down like this. Take this side, we're gonna give it one more twist. And we're gonna lock it to this one so you can see it's a little bit short right now because my bag's full. So I just pull it out, lock it in, and then just pull my drawstring down. That cinches it down nice. Do the same thing, roll this one. A little long, so I'm gonna pull it out, put that in, pull my drawstring down nice. And then this last one over the top just keeps this from unrolling. And a little more strap. So I got these nice keepers on here. You just unroll those if you need more strap. Pull it out, clip it in, and just cinch it down. Once it's cinched down, you got these keepers. Just roll it up for your material, okay? Now the top of your bag's pretty much done. I'm gonna go back and redo the bottom because I want it tighter. And I was just setting it up so I could fill it. So now, I'm just gonna roll this just like I did the top. And a lot of times you can do this, you can push down on it like this, let all the air out, and then get your first roll and pick it up. That way you don't have air in there. Once I get it rolled tight there, I just give it one more twist here. Clip, one more twist here. Clip. Over the top. And then you can just pull this. Now don't be afraid to push on this bag and squish it down and get it to where you want it. But there you've got a fully packed piece of luggage. You got handles, all sides of this thing. You can carry it any way you want. Of course, we've got backpacks under here. Should you want to wear it as a backpack. And it's just got a simple clip on it like that. That clip just goes on this bottom loop that you would use to tie the bag down. This clip just goes on this loop. And now you've got a nice backpack with an adjustable chest strap, okay? So this chest strap will go across your chest, and that's adjustable as well. I recommend if you're gonna be putting this on the bike, Tuck those straps away so you don't have them flapping, potentially catching a wheel, moving around. That's the worst part with strapping a backpack to a motorcycle, is how do you secure these things? Just put them in there, zip it up, it's nice and secure. The bag's ready for the bike. Now that you've got a good well-packed bag, you can open these up. And in here you can put bedrolls, you can put rain gear, you can put laptops, you can put anything you want that you want to have quick access to. Keep in mind, if it's underneath this flap, it should go without saying it's not waterproof underneath this flap. Only what's in here is waterproof. But as you can see, you can fit a lot of gear in this bag. It should work really good for you, and I'm excited. This bag, to me, is one of the coolest looking bags, and also extremely durable without having overly abrasive materials. Like, this feels hardy, it feels hard, but it's not over abrasive. Not gonna wear out your seat. You got Molly on the sides if you want to attach things. That is the basic function of this bag. There's a lot more to talk about, but I just want to show you how to set up your El Sandoval for the very first time. All right, and now you see the bag is empty again. And after it's set up, your bottom stays just fine. You got to take it on a trip or two, load it up once or twice, create that bottom, and then you don't really have to mess with that again unless you're unloading or loading. So I just leave my bottom like this and typically load my bag from the top, and then I can access the bottom when I need to. Other than that, it just sits on my bike. As you see here, hopefully, if you've got this bag, you load it full of some goods, come out and see me on the road, and we can put down some miles together, whether it be the convoy, a visit to my Green Tree Lodge, or meeting up with me on one of my other crazy adventures across the country. Please sure, if you do not follow me on YouTube, go to Adam Sandoval on YouTube, follow me there, and I've got all kinds of cool things for you to check out on my channel.